I can't broke for that. Broke. You're broke too. I'm so broke, I'm fat. Oh, I'm fat. 210 pounds. No. No, I'm 205. What?
Significant background.
Well, 5. You ever heard of the camera that's 5 pounds? 5 pounds is.
I thought it was 10.
That's a big. That's not a step. That's like a. That's like a That's like a gape.
Drop my phone back then.
Louisa, you're gonna. That phone's gonna explode in your hand one day.
What?
You just keep dropping it and dropping it.
It's gonna self-combust in my hand?
It's gonna say, fuck it, I'm done. She hates me that much.
Because...
And then he'll just stop serving. And then he'll die. He'll stop serving his purpose.
You're
and he'll die.
admitting that our phones have AI in it.
I'm admitting that there is energy that you put into your phone, into any kind of inanimate object, and you give it a piece of yourself.
Like a Horcrux?
Oh, is that what that is? Is that where I got that from? The point is, stop dropping your phone before you break it. I just should have said that.
I've already broken it. You see it. The screen's cracked.
Yes. But you want to break it even more? I mean, if you had cancer, would you keep smoking? If I had, like, pancreatic cancer, like ass cancer, like colon cancer, I'd probably still smoke. Because it only affects your lungs.
Cancer patients are...
You know what, cancer...
They usually take pot to help with the radiation.
My head hurts. This weed isn't helping.
Maybe you should stop thinking about it.
Think about what? My headache?
Yeah.
Headaches aren't ideas. They don't just go away.
Well, no, I'm not saying that.
I can't think in a negative. Stop thinking about headaches.
Well, stop thinking about the fact that you have a headache. Just think about something else.
I'm trying to think, but nothing's happening.
I hate that.
Yeah. That's math. That's trigonometry. Trigonometry is like geography, right? No, geo... What do you call that? Geometry.
Geography, that's funny.
Geometry.
Trigonometry is nothing like geometry. I actually get geometry.
Doesn't trigonometry have to do with shapes?
I fucking failed trigonometry. What? No, they have a lot more numbers involved.
God, I hate numbers. Fuck numbers.
I hate numbers too.
There's only, 10 distinguishable numbers? And you can just fucking mix them up and add them and subtract them anytime you, as much as you want?
Oh, no, there's 10.
Numbers have too much fucking... We're letting numbers go crazy, dude. We need to fucking stop with all these big numbers. It's getting out of control. What's after tetragillion? What is after that? That's so stupid.
Tetragillion?
You have...
Is that real?
No, dude, somebody had to have stopped at the highest number. If numbers are infinite, there's no infinite way to measure numbers.
Alright. You know what?
Can you imagine there's more numbers than a tetragillion?
Philosophical discussion about something we both
But that's not philosophical, that's mathematic. Mathematics have nothing to do with philosophy. It has to do with trigonometry.
I bet mathematicians
and geometry.
probably beg to differ. It's their philosophy.
It's making me think too much, man.
It's
Making me think too much.
That's okay. I guess that's
that
fine.
cop.
That's what you sounded like.
I'll be fine. I'll be just fine. Yeah, he was heaving, man.
Like, seriously? What?
How do you have a name for every number? How do you have a name for every number? Solve that. We fucking know everything. Government has total control over us. They know it's fucking best. They know what we think, and if they think it's wrong, it's probably wrong. Take my guns, America. Tell me I can't stop numbers. I swear to God. I'm insane.
Yeah.
I'm fucking insane.
I'm glad you came to that conclusion. I didn't want to have to,
I told you supervillains are aware. I'm telling you.
Why do you keep calling yourself a supervillain?
Because I haven't done good for anybody. I haven't done anything good yet.
Doesn't mean you won't.
I'm definitely...
I feel like if you would have killed somebody, you would have done it by now.
No, I don't mean that. Just like kind of a dick. You know, like Symbiote Spider-Man, where he's kind of a dick to people. Maybe that's how I feel. I feel like emo Spider-Man.
You feel like evil Spider-Man?
Yeah. I have all this power. I use it to be grumpy. Kind of a dick. Back to these numbers, though.
Oh, God.
Scientist.
Scientist.
You're not so fucking cool now, huh? You don't know everything now. Government. Obama. What's up, Obama? What comes after Tetragillion? Get your fucking advisors on it.
Tetragillion or Petragillion?
No, it's Tetragillion.
That's a lot of whatever you're counting on.
All we're doing is using the same numbers over and over again. That's infinite. We create infinity.
Wow. What are you counting with this?
God. This is probably just the most amazing thing I've ever said.
About numbers?
We make numbers infinite. Numbers are a concept. We think about numbers. Were there 9s and 10s? Were there numbers 9 and 10 before humans got here? What were they? Were the numbers just there?
Well, no.
Did the numbers just say, hi, I'm 1 through 10. What's up, Earth?
No. Numbers were created
Welcome
a
to
long
Earth.
time ago. They have history on them when numbers were created, but before
How do you come up with numbers?
they used to have stones, and they used to take like the number of stones and match them up with whatever they
We
were
had
creating.
the concept of numbers. We
And-
had the concept of numbers.
We did, but then somebody gave them a name.
I can picture right now, they're in their cave and there's like, alpha males in there. And they're like eating pieces of meat and they're giving pieces to their children. And then that one jealous fuck who barely hunts, really lazy, takes all the credit. He sees more meat given to the other dude's kids than his kids. And he's like, fuck, there are numbers in here. Because he has more. What's more? How do you define more?
But he has less.
More is defined by how much you have of something. So he knew more meat. Like more meat. Like more meat. Like more meat. More meat. More meat for like his kids. The other guy's kids. More meat. More meat. Like that was probably going through his head. I'm sure he wasn't thinking more meat in those like letters and words, but he just emotion, just like more meat.
There we go.
How do you say more meat if there's no word for it? How do you know it's more meat without more meat in your head? I have to stop. I gotta stop. What?
I'm listening.
I'm very aware. You're not saying anything. I'm just talking.
I'm taking it in.
Yo, I'm talking, man.
I'm not sure how to respond. Numbers aren't usually my thing.
I'm getting mad. I'm just getting so mad thinking about numbers right now.
No, like I thought I did like math, but you seem to have like a personal vendetta against it or something. Like
I
feel like numbers are your villain, and you're just trying to kill numbers, or maybe numbers is the good guy, and you're the villain. And you're trying to kill numbers.
didn't graduate on time. I was supposed to graduate with everybody else,
Okay.
with my peers, and on stage in, June, early June.
Right.
And I didn't go up on stage. And I went to summer school. Oh, wait, why am I acting sad? I didn't have any friends anyways. But I went to summer school. That's not the part that's getting me bothered. That's bothering me. But my algebra teacher, I took beginning algebra in the 12th grade, summer school. Was I asleep the entire time? Was I drawing Sonic the Hedgehog fanfics at the time? I don't know. I just remember. I just remember. I don't remember anything. I just remember numbers and not, being correct and answering a solution to fucking basic algebra. Is there multiplication in algebra?
I believe so.
Okay, then maybe I could have paid more attention because I already knew what multiplication was.
There's a lot of shit going on in algebra.
Yeah.
I don't know. When they started adding letters to the shit, it started tripping me the fuck out. I'm like, what? What is this?
Oh, I failed math. That's why I went to summer school. That's why math ruined my fucking graduation. Every time I've been on stage, I failed.
What?
That would have been one time I would have been successful on stage.
Well, you could have tripped.
Because I failed on stage a few times. But I need...
You did think you were successful with black and white?
Louisa, I was 11 doing a Michael Jackson impersonation.
Exactly. That's just setting you up for failure.
I don't know. I don't remember what it feels like anymore.
That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate
I see the
because
crowd, I see
remember
people
when I
cheering.
was 9 years old and I did Harriet Tubman in this African American play and I nailed the shit out of that. And
Yeah.
I do remember how that feels.
Yeah. Yeah. I see, yeah, I like I said, I see people taking pictures. I see, Mom and Donald proud of me. I see it, but
I'm falling
I
asleep
don't,
in the front row.
yeah, I don't feel what that was, what it was like. I remember being in a jail cell. I know what that felt like for 3 days. I got too much baggage, man.
I don't have to
I'm fucked up.
it.
Fucked up.
You're fine.
I don't know what's going on. My hands were shaking today. Like my hands were shaking. And I couldn't.
They're supposed to shake.
No, dude. I'm talking about
Tremors?
shake. Yeah, tremors. And my breathing got heavy. I don't know what it was, man. I had a bad thought. And my body just started going, fuck you. This is your fault. I don't know what it is. Got issues.